Derik Queen is the Rookie of the Year, and I'm going to explain to you guys why I think he genuinely could win the award. And we're going to look at his highlights from this game versus the Trailblazers because he was amazing. I love Derik Queen. So to start it off, I want to say also Jeremiah Fears was really good in this game. There were a couple people who were really good. Sadiq Bey was awesome. Trey Murphy played pretty good. Unfortunately, the Pelicans lost to the Trailblazers, right? They lost by 8 points. It was 127 to, no, it was 125, 117. And half of these shots are set up by Jeremiah Fears, either with an assist or he's just there for an offensive rebound. Derik Queen was so good. I mean, look at that hook shot over Donovan Clingan. Here's one of those offensive rebounds I'm talking about. Fears just gets to the paint and sets his teammates up, obviously, for offensive rebounding opportunities like this, or he just makes a shot, or he can kick it out. He's such a good penetrator. Derik Queen gets the board around Clingan. There's another offensive rebound. This one goes to Jose. Great no-look pass from Trey Murphy for the dunk. DeAndre Jordan's hyped on the bench. And I'll get into some stats for why I think Derik Queen has a legitimate chance at winning Rookie of the Year. Because he's just getting better and better. Look at that move. He's got great hands. Like half of these is just him getting the ball in a tough situation. This one, oh my gosh, Euro step around Drew Holiday. Makes him look like an average defender there when obviously he's not. Oh, Drew Holiday's gone. Finger roll. Another Derik Queen starts the offense. Oh, nice pump fake. Gets Robert Williams III out of the way. Time Lord. And this one, the shot clock's running down. He's cognizant of that. He sees it. And he opts for the little floater because he might not be able to get the layup off in time, even though he's got a clear path. So he's just smart, man. He's making the right plays. That's a good floater. This time, Jose with the nice pass. Absorbs the contact. Easy, man. And he had a post-game interview. He's talked about he just thinks he's a matchup nightmare for other teams. And he really is. He's a mismatch almost always on offense because you put a smaller guy on him, he can just bully him. You know what I mean? Just back him down. You put a bigger guy on him, he can get past him. That's where I think people were wrong about him coming into the league because they're so focused on like, oh, how's he going to do against bigs down low? It's like, well, when he's operating out of the high post, he's not up against bigs down low as much. Great pass from Trey Murphy. Look at this other angle. This is that no look I was talking about. Beautiful. Derik Queen with the dunk. Trey had a couple great passes in this game. That's another Fears drive for the offensive rebound for Queen. And it's like those types of possessions where Queen can clean up the glass are huge. And Jeremiah Fears, you know, is obviously going to start making those layups a little bit more even, and you don't even need Queen to clean that up. But he's there. He's got great positioning. He's always aware of where he needs to be on the basketball court, which is awesome. So let me get into some stats for why I think Derik Queen has a legitimate chance to win Rookie of the Year. I think most people in the NBA right now agree that the current frontrunner for Rookie of the Year is VJ Edgecombe of the Philadelphia 76ers, who's been awesome. He had, you know, maybe the best first 4 games for a rookie in like, I don't know, 20 years. But he's kind of cooled off since then. So I want to look at these last 5 games because Derik Queen's been steadily playing more and more minutes while VJ Edgecombe's stayed about the same, but he's cooled off. So let's look at their stats. VJ over the last 5 games, he's averaged 9.4 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and he's doing it in 35.2 minutes per game. So this is likely where he's going to average around for the season. He'll probably be, you know, just over 10 points. Maybe he'll average, you know, 12 points, 13 points, something like that for the season. And that's in 35 minutes. Like some games he's playing almost 40 minutes a game. He's rebounding pretty well for a guard. 6 rebounds is great. You'd love that out of a guard. And 3.4 assists is pretty solid as well. So VJ's obviously been great. I'm not saying he hasn't. But let's look at Derik Queen over the last 5 games as well. So Derik Queen over the last 5 has an average of 14.8 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, 4.4 assists per game. So he's already beating VJ in all three of those categories, the main stats that people look at. And he's been a plus defender, which maybe we'll cover in another video. But the main difference I want to point out here is Derik Queen is doing this in 26.4 minutes per game over the last 5 games, which, he's playing 9 less minutes a game, and he's, beating VJ in all of these categories. And obviously he's beating him in blocks too, and they're pretty even in steals. I think Derik Queen probably has him in steals as well. But you just see, wait a minute, Derik Queen played 38 minutes in this game. What if he averages 35 like VJ is? His per 36 minutes, which is a stat a lot of people like to look at, is almost a triple double. He coming into this game was almost a triple double. Now it's probably even closer. Maybe a little bit low on the assists. He's probably closer to 7 assists per 36. But he's just been so good, right? And he's only going to get more and more playing time and more comfortable and more, wind in his lungs after missing all of preseason. So I'm super high on Derik Queen. I think he's the future for the Pelicans. Same thing with Jeremiah Fears, even though we didn't cover him much in this video. Like, he was great in this game too. And he's been starting and playing a lot of minutes, and I think he's going to be a sweet guard in this league for a long time. So that's why I think Derik Queen, he's just got all the momentum in his corner right now. He's on his way up, while VJ is kind of coming back down to earth from his incredible start to the season. So we'll see where at the end of the season where everybody's stats land. Another honorable mention, obviously, is Cooper Flagg. He was the heavy favorite coming into the season, but he's been okay this year. I'm not going to say he's been bad, right? He has not been bad, but he hasn't been as dominant as people kind of thought he would be. He's not like a Wemby in his rookie year or anything like that. So anyway, we just hit 200 subscribers. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for your support. I've covered every Pelicans game so far this season, and I plan to cover every Pelicans game coming up this season, but I will be taking a vacation this week. My wife and I are going to Hawaii, and after talking about it, we decided we're just going to enjoy the trip. I won't be recording any videos over the next, 3 or 4 games that the Pelicans play until I get back from my vacation, and I will maybe do one longer video covering, what has happened. By the time this video comes out, maybe Willie Green will be off the team. We saw reports coming into the game that, this could have been his last game if he lost, and they did lose. So we might see some news on that soon. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, he's already been fired. Who knows? So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video. Also, I want to know in the comments, what's your favorite nickname so far for Derik Queen, man? I've seen some really good ones. The Big Easy is awesome. I love that. The Blizzard I've seen because of Derik Queen, obviously. There's so many good options. Let me hear some of your best nicknames for him. Maybe we can be the ones that set the trend. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I will see you in about a week after I get back from my vacation. Peace.